Neil.
I'm good. I'm excited.
About anything in particular or
Now
just
about the
excited?
painting. I really like
Oh,
the movie. So
oh, I love the movie.
amazing character. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited.
I really love the movie. I loved the first movie.
Me
The
too.
first movie became almost like instantly one of my favorite animated movies ever.
Yeah.
And I think the second one, what they're doing technically, is just almost like overwhelming. I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah. So I'm gonna geek out a little bit and fanboy my way through this painting. I think this character was super cool. Hobie.
Yes.
Yeah. He. I think, and I've been noticing this just trying to, I guess, research as much as I can. I mean, it's not going to be like super screen accurate. Even in the VizDev images that I've seen, I mean they're showing like all the sort of um, metamorphosis of what they thought of this character at the beginning, because the comic book version of like Spider-Punk is a lot milder actually than Hobie. Hobie is, because he's like nonconformist. He's always kind of like vibrating, or
Mhm.
he's very like spastic. He's
Yep.
just and he's surrounded constantly by texture. It's almost like a cutout. It's very very weird. And every time he grabs his guitar, there's also like um a bit of a like contouring that just reverberates a little
Yeah,
bit.
changes and changes.
Yeah, and so I think he's like perfect for digital media and for animation.
Mhm.
Like it's almost like a character, and I think aside from kind of like his anarchist um, personality, uh, he I think people really react to him well. I mean, he oozes coolness, that's for sure. But I also think it's because he's just perfectly suited for animation.
Yep.
It's almost like this character that knows he's being animated. It's very strange. I mean, that I think that kind of happens in Spider Verse quite a bit. In like Gwen's universe,
Mhm.
when you look at the art direction is very very painterly,
Yep.
and it's almost like they know that this is a painterly universe. Like it's tied to emotions like light and the different hues, different saturation, although it's pretty high key all over the place. But it's all tied to like to that painterly feel. And um and I think that that's when animation is best. It's not trying to be something else. It just knows itself to be animation. I think almost every single language in art is um, is incredible when when you look at it and when you see a painting and you say, "Oh, that could have only been a painting," and you're not thinking like, "Oh, this could have, oh, what this could have been." No, no, no. You just look at it and you just acknowledge immediately that it was a painting and it had to be a painting.
Mhm.
And I think in animation it should be the same way. You look at something, you experience um, this movement through animation, and you say, yeah, this is the only way this story could have been told, because not all stories have to be told with like moving images. So I don't know, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. And I think that, I mean, I'm doing this character just because I thought he was like a standout character. And this is not just me, this is not like a hot take, this is everyone thinking that he's just cool. He's
Yes.
just very very cool. um and there's something about him, like um that I love, that I love the fact, and what I was trying to say at the beginning, that I was trying to research him, and there are certain like beats to his design that are set, but then there's so many like changes because he changes so much. The way you perceive certain elements of his design also change. It's very weird.
Mm.
I honestly hadn't seen quite that with a character before. Like trying to trying to visually establish him as like this shape or these colors is very difficult. It's super super difficult. And I went with his wick afro because I thought it was amazing. I love that line that uh, Miles says that how could you even be cooler
Mhm.
like under the mask, something like that.
Mhm.
I'm paraphrasing, but I thought it was one of the great lines of that movie. Because I thought, well, I'm gonna try something. So this is the punkish sort of thing that I'm gonna try to do with this painting. I'm actually gonna do a second head. I'm gonna do
Ooh.
the suit with the spikes. Um, and what I'm gonna try to do, I don't know if I can pull this off. Like I'm gonna keep the shoulders, but what I'm gonna try to do is is paint, in a separate piece of paper, just paint this little section here or this kind of bigger section here, whatever I need to cover this up. I'm gonna paint it and I'm gonna try to like rip it, and so it's gonna be just a little flap that you can put, you can cover the upper part,
I love that.
or you can just uncover it, and it's gonna work both ways. So I don't know how that's like the way I imagine it is just I'm realizing now that it has to be a bigger flap than I intended. But he's so punk and he's so dirty. Like there's so much grunginess to his look, so much noise to his look that even if there are like rips and little things that don't quite coincide, it just looks perfect. It
Hmm.
it looks, you know, if you don't care, it's almost like it effortlessly feels like him. So that is really cool. It's a character that kind of gives you a ton of liberty, I feel. Um, but and I wanted to do, I wanted to try to paint him almost like Alla Prima because I've been doing. So I did a tiny little drawing. I mean, I didn't do a ton, but I've been doing like little. Um, I did these little ones of like just elongated, like an elongated shape. And I did this other one just loosely. I was just scribbling, just trying to understand his gesture. And the other day I did this little one, this tiny one. It's a very small one with one of those calligraphic pens. And I was like, oh, this is cool, because he really does look like wow,
Yeah,
like
like he has
just a
that movement to
yeah, like,
him.
and
It's
I
like
couldn't quite do
constant
that here.
movement.
I tried to like marry this with the way I paint. So something a little more organized. But I love his legs here. Just I think these sort of things work in something like this. But if I try to paint it, it's gonna be different.
Hmm.
And I'm okay with it being different. So this type of head, um, that's the other one that I want to do. So looking down and having like his cool ass spikes. Oh, I think they're gonna crop out. That's a shame. It's okay. Who
But the
cares?
paper can
Oh,
go
actually,
up.
yeah, it could be bigger too. I could. Oh,
You
yeah,
could do it
it
to
could
the
be a
side.
flap to the side. Yeah, whatever. I mean, yeah, who cares? It's just gonna be a fun thing to do. It doesn't have to be super practical. That's true. Or I could even like,
That's what I was
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah. I could make it crop.
Yeah.
Who cares if it's like a regular? Yeah, yeah. So I did this guy, and then this morning I was just trying to scribble out the shape, and so
So cool.
this is what I was like, pencil, just trying to find his legs, trying to see if I wanted something more spread out like the drawing. Yeah, so this is gonna be like the head that makes sense, the second head that makes sense. But I was trying to spread the legs out. Um, yeah, so this so from that went something a little more structured, I guess. Well, it's not structured at all. Um, and from this, we did this.
Mhm.
So it's been sort of like a natural, well, whatever that means, natural progression.
Mhm.
The other thing is in terms of color, I have no like fucking clue. Like there's times where he appears to be sort of like his bare skin which is actually really cool. And I don't know if those are the shots, like the sequences in the movie where something happens. I'm not going to spoil anything that happens, or but and then other sequences I see that these are red, like his arms are red as if he has a suit. It's a very sort almost like skin tight suit where it feels like his arm. It doesn't quite feel like a suit. Um, and then you get all these like kind of weird blue webbing, like really kind of uh, nasty, kind of uneven, irregular blue webbing that is really cool. It's a really cool part of the design too.
And the black and white too.
Yeah, and sometimes he's super graphic. I know he has like I thought he had plaid pants at some point. I remember just thinking like, oh, that's so cool. He's got like plaid pants, but they're not plaid. It's like there's sections of it that are plaid. Um,
It's like
so
patches.
yeah, it seems like there's patches of plaid. So I have no idea, but they show up at sometimes and they don't show up other times. So I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I have no freaking clue. So we're gonna try. I guess my and this has like tons of info that I'm not gonna be able to get. I'm gonna be able to sort of hint at it, but because I do want him to be like a painterly version of Hobie, and I don't want it to be like me trying to emulate something that is done digitally. What my hope is that what happens here is something that looks cool as a painting, as like a traditional painting,
Mm-hmm.
and loose traditional painting, because I think the character deserves that treatment. Very edgy, has to be punk, grungy, dirty, um, sharp. I think. I think there's no way that anything about the design feels soft. Like there's nothing about him feels kind of rounded out or
Mm-hmm.
soft. It's always just geometric sharp. So that's like super super cool also to try to navigate. Um yeah, so this is what I came up with, and I knew I had to do it like a spread, so this is actually like a larger piece because I don't think I could have really. I mean, you could simplify him, and I think that that's also really important to do, to try to understand him in like bigger shapes. Um, you have to understand like the how the hair is split in his hairstyle, which is like super super cool. I think that's an awesome part of his personality. Um, and then how to be able to simplify like a lot of information that he's got in his vest, in his leather vest, and rips that he has in his shirt. He's got a belt with taches. ¿Cómo se dice taches?
Spikes? No, I don't
No,
know how to
not
say it.
quite. I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
Mm,
I don't remember. But um, yeah, he's got a belt and one. He's got like two belts and one that kind of drops. He's got suspenders, very very old school punk, British punk. So yeah, so we're gonna we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. But I want to try to um, do him justice. I feel at least in like personality and vibe and just playfulness and just like just a fucking badass character. I feel that he just deserves he deserves a place in that universe that's like important. I guess.
so I think it's studs.
Oh, studs. Yes, yes, yes. So he has a studded belt, like a pair, like a thicker one and one that drops, but unfortunately those are covered because that's really cool
So
for
do
the
you think
gesture.
you're gonna go for just one of those versions, or is it gonna be like a one arm is one thing,
Oh,
the other
I
arm is
don't
the other
know.
one?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with red with the blue and the red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with him kind of wearing, what is the equivalent of his suit,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, or the sort of um the marks that would make you kind of understand that that's a Spider-Man suit, which is
Mm-hmm.
always, well, not always, always, but blue and red is it's almost like tent pole of like if you're designing Spider-Man, you have to have those blue and red notes somewhere.
Yep.
Somewhere. So I think that's it. I have no idea about the background, but I don't think it matters like any of this. Even if this just kind of floats in this piece of paper, I think it'll look super cool.
Mhm.
And yeah. Yeah. So that's it. I don't think I'm gonna finish him today. There's no way.
There's no rush.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no, no,
I
no.
think it would be dumb to rush it
Yeah,
because you are really into the portrait, and I know it can be very cool. So I would
yeah,
not rush it at all.
yeah. What I'm gonna try to do is paint the whole thing. So doesn't mean I'm gonna finish the whole thing.
Just cover the whole.
Yeah,
thing.
I want to cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just to see what it looks like. Because if not, I know myself, and I'm just gonna try to be very careful with the drawing of the head, which I'm gonna paint over it for sure. But I really need to see how this starts to look like as a painting. Yeah. So let's do this.
Yes. So
Palette?
palette for today, because we're not gonna see it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah. Because it's yeah.
No importa.
I'm gonna get into. I'm probably gonna. You're gonna see the back of my head quite a bit because
it's the
just very
whole-
difficult.
the
It's-
whole table.
yeah,
So
it's
it's a
very
bigger
difficult.
painting. So no, but I think you can get into it as much.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you
try
need.
because I'm like quite far, which is actually not
No,
not
mueve
bad.
el micrófono.
Let me grab some brushes.
¿Tienes todas?
Yeah, I think we'll have what we need.
Okay.
You gonna say hi to somebody? There's nobody with us.
No.
Okay.
No,
well,
I'm joking. So, Cody Winnicky was saying, "Go ahead and geek out. We're here for it."
Oh, cool.
Hey, Cody, how are you?
How you doing, Cody?
Catherine Peremsky was saying, "Hi, everyone." Hey, Catherine. Emery Borch was saying, "Hello." Hey, Emery, how's your day?
So I think. Sorry to interrupt you. I think
love
what
that
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
do.
say hi, and then
Yeah,
you just,
yeah. So I think what I'm
don't
gonna
let me.
do is go with titanium. Oh, sorry, I'm like pointing it outside of the
the
frame.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah. So titanium white, a Windsor yellow, or like a lemon yellow, cad lemon, whatever that is.
It's cat lemon. Yeah.
Cat lemon, yellow ochre. I feel cad red. I'm gonna probably use everything because I do need the
So
the
alizarin.
phthalo blue. I feel more than the ultramarine.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
don't know.
you're looking at
All
them,
of it.
but you're not saying the names of the colors. It's just
all of
if
them.
someone
So
they're not seeing
what's the
it.
palette? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can check the other videos and look at what the palette the whole palette looks like. Yeah. Let's throw all of it at once.
Okay.
See what sticks.
Hugo Araujo dice hola. Hola Hugo, ¿qué tal? Catherine was saying, "Wow, funny timing. I actually watched the first Spiderverse movie for the first time yesterday.
Nice.
Did you like it, Catherine? It's really good.
Oh, the
And
first
you
one's
should-
amazing too.
Yeah, and you should see the second one too.
Yep.
Very cool." Isabel Olmedo dice buenas. Hola Isabel, ¿qué
Buenas,
tal?
Isabel.
Supratim Chowdhury was saying hello people. Hey Supratim, how are you? Megan was saying this is so cool. Can't wait to see what you do.
Oh, ruin it for sure.
No, have fun. I mean,
yeah.
that's what's important.
Trying to see what colors if I have my
Mm. ¿Quieres limpiatipos para
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. If I need anything, I'll let you know.
Camila O'Gorman dice
O'Gorman.
hola. Hola Camila, ¿qué tal? Johnny Matatiao was saying hello everyone.
Yoni.
Hey Johnny, how are you? Rosalind Sira was saying hi guys, love Hobie.
Rosalind.
Hey Rosalind Sira. Sara Stanoeska was saying hello, saw your Instagram post. So glad you've decided to do this as a full-blown painting. Best
we're gonna-
character in the film.
Oh, hell yeah. No, we're going to give it a shot. I don't usually do a ton of like fan art, even though deep down I'm like a crazy little fanboy of a ton of stuff, a ton of geeky stuff. But I usually don't let myself do that, which is kind of sad, I feel. So today we're gonna grant ourselves permission to do this.
Mars Sa was saying, "What if you did a Hobie portrait as Basquiat?"
Yeah, I was thinking there's a lot of characters that I thought he's very much like old school punk. So we were saying like Sex Pistols, like Sid Vicious. He has that coolness, that Basquiat coolness.
Mm-hmm.
Also, um, uh, very very elongated, which is I mean that's like a Spider-Man thing I feel, but I thought it was perfectly suited for him too. So yeah, he's just got that lanky punk, body, very Ramones also.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a ton of stuff there that mixes in to this character. I'm sure that was in the people that in the mind of the people that designed him. So very cool.
Dan York one was saying, "Saw the movie. Immediately wanted to paint this guy, but couldn't think of how to convey the fluorescent punkiness.
Yeah,
Looking forward to see how you do it."
yeah. So mine is like I was saying. I don't know, like brightness in terms of. I mean, traditional painting can be super saturated too, and can be plenty cool in terms of like chroma and different hues. But I think you can compete up to some point, but digital image, when you see it on a screen projected, oh, forget it. The richness there is just insane. You can't compete with that. So instead of trying to like compete with it, which I think it's not a good idea, because that's like you're always going to lose that battle, I feel. What I think can be cool is to just make it a painting. So in my mind, I was thinking of oh, this would be a really cool character for Ashley Wood, for example, to paint, to like paint in his very kind of thin, washy style, like very blocky. That's like very Ashley, and I think he would fit Ashley Wood like perfectly. But when I was imagining that, I was thinking that's a painting. So if I imagine Ashley doing that painting, he could paint Hobie in like umbers and earths.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be maybe a pink here and there, something like that. But it doesn't have to be like fluorescent yellow and pink and blue and vibrating and like those things are cool, but I think they have their place, and I think their place is obviously the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see if we can find a place for him in painting. I think that's the bigger. I mean, well, the biggest challenge, or the first challenge, let's say, is just to you know do him justice, because he's just a very very cool character. But um, I think like the challenge that is very interesting to me, that is very much part of my universe, is just to say, okay, how do I paint him? How
Mm-hmm.
do I, if I wanted to not deviate from the idea that I have, and the sort of familiarity that I have with painting, like how does he manifest if being painted?
And
Uh,
if being painted by you,
yeah,
which
exactly.
is.
Yeah, because I also saw some like a poster Bill Sienkiewicz did
Mm-hmm.
that is crazy cool. It's super super cool. It's a kind of like layered. It's that sequence that all the Spider-Men are like going after Miles in the sort of vertical subway or whatever, and uh, and he did like a super cool image. It's very Sienkiewicz, very kind of shape driven, but it's also very very clean. It's that's an official poster.
Mm-hmm.
So I am sure that at some point when you're doing official stuff, artists like Sienkiewicz, who's like for so long has been just like kind of raspy drawing, and just like there's so much energy and this fluidity to his drawing that they have to like tame that down a
Yeah,
little bit.
because they have to answer
Yeah,
to
it has
something.
to. It is a studio. It's probably
Yeah.
like, there's so many suits looking at this poster and commenting on this poster that I'm sure that if he was given the chance to make a poster for himself, like if he was just, you know, Sunday afternoon just thinking, oh, that would be kick ass if I could just paint this, he would do something different for sure. I'm not saying better or worse, but I'm sure it would be different. So
Dice Joel Kisbert, ¿qué pasó con el martes de español? Hola Joel, el martes de español y los videos en inglés se fusionaron para las transmisiones,
sí.
que son bilingües.
Pero Joel, como desde hace más de un año.
Sí.
O sea, no le estoy diciendo que...
No, pero es una invitación para que Joel, si de pronto pensó que las transmisiones eran solo en inglés, bienvenido. Acá
Sí, puede
también hablamos
comentar siempre.
español.
Muchas veces la transmisión se la toma el español, otras veces se la toma el inglés, pero
O el portugués,
no, pues...
si
ay,
tú
pero
te
ahí
las
va,
das.
ahí va,
Si te las das
se
de...
cae la transmisión.
No, pero sí, Joel, acá bienvenido.
No, pero sí.
Obviamente, no, pero sí. Acá, pues, todos los días ahora son de inglés y de español.
Todos los días son de Joel.
Mauricio Paraguazú
Ujú.
was saying hi.
Hey, Mauricio.
Hey, Mauricio, how are you? Chapulín Colorado was saying he's too cool, man.
Es.
Yes, too cool. Tani was saying, hey guys, how did you guys enjoy the Spider-Verse movie so far? And who was your guys' favorite Spider-Man from the new movie?
I love this dude. If I don't pick this dude, I thought Gwen kicked ass. Her intro was really kick ass.
Yeah.
Like the fight in her intro.
No, but
No, I'm not. I'm not
Yeah.
spoiling anything. There's tons of like throwbacks to the first movie, and just the sequencing of
Mhm.
both movies is very very much alike. I guess I didn't understand. One thing I would say is like I think it's fine that Sony wanted to do intros as if, for the people that hadn't watched the first movie.
Mhm.
I don't think they needed to do that. I really don't. You
but-
never see that. Like if you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
see,
But think about it as a person that's only gonna see that movie, because there's people that are not interested in the whole Spider-Man
yeah, but it
story
doesn't
or
right.
Miles specific
but-
story.
But it did really well, the first one.
No,
It
yeah, but I
did
was gonna
really,
say that
really well.
I feel that it was good, because it's not like you feel that that didn't fit the movie.
No, but I think that they could have, they could have went through the beats that they wanted to in those first sequences, because the first one establishes Gwen's backstory quite well, and I liked it. I really liked it. But they also, I guess, in the narrative, they kind of started explaining stuff, which is kind of weird because you never see that. Like you don't see Harry Potter, the fourth movie, and they're explaining the first three, or you don't see in Lord of the Rings, like, okay, recap. No, you don't see that with the cool movies of the MCU. They just start. They just start. So yeah, so I think that is something that I would say, I don't know if they needed to do that, but yeah, but I really liked the first fight. Let's say that's the equivalent. I'm not spoiling anything, but of if you saw the first Spider-Verse, when Peter is fighting the Green Goblin, this enormous Green Goblin, which is the coolest thing in the world. It's kind of the echo of that. And I thought that fight was fucking incredible. In terms of animation, what it did is like it really pushes you into this world as a viewer that's like, hey, there's going to be so many styles happening. Like there's going to be so much going on, like buckle up. I thought it was perfect. I thought it was perfect.
And they're talking about like favorite characters. It was
Yeah.
not my favorite character, but I think it was a very interesting character.
Which one?
Spot. You told
Oh,
me
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
was part of the comics, right?
Yeah, he
Before.
was.
I thought he was like a new character, like a new villain.
He's super old.
But the story and like his power, I
Yeah.
just find that like hilarious. I feel
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, he's. I
So
mean, and he's been in.
terrible, but he's cool.
Yeah, and he's been in
Like a cool
all
character.
the trailers and stuff, so that's not like a spoiler. But yeah, the fact that they went to like super obscure characters that are, it's part of that Marvel that it's just like these super lame like villains and heroes that are just like with like dumb powers, uh, but the fact that they made him kind of quirky and still kind of dumb, um,
But so powerful.
yeah, oh
too.
yeah, of course,
So
of course. So yeah, he was super cool too. He was super cool, and the way he's animated is just fantastic because it's like bare bones animation. You see a lot of the scribbles underneath, and it's just I don't know. I thought that was brilliant. The
Yeah.
fact that they were like, you know what, let's animate him like this. I thought that was like
Yeah.
super.
There's
super
like
brilliant.
specific parts of the movie that I enjoyed
Yeah.
of Spot. I'm just not gonna spoil them,
Yeah.
but I feel that it was a very cool way in which they created that character.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Sergi Arts dice, Nico, no me digas que
Sergi.
vas a hacer
Uy, se atoró.
que
Se
vas
murió.
a hacer a Hobie. Ah.
Voy a tratar,
Y dice,
Sergi.
va a ser increíble, I just know it.
Muchas gracias por la presión. Muchas gracias, se le agradece.
Ush, me atoré.
Sí, bastante.
Sí,
¿Estás bien?
sí, sí, sí. Es que todavía me rasca la garganta. Mm. ¿De
Sí,
qué
señora.
se ríe? ¿De qué se ríe?
No, es que no te entendía. Es que dijiste, es que todavía. Y yo,
Pues porque
¿todavía qué?
me rasca la garganta.
Sí,
pues
ahí ya
porque-
después dijiste, me rasca la gran. Ya, ya.
Cody Winnicky was saying, I'm doing really good, had some recent artistic breakthroughs, or at
Ooh,
least breakthroughs in my attitude towards creating, which is probably more important.
there we go.
Oh, that's
super nice.
amazing, Cody.
Congrats on that. That's huge for us.
Catherine Peremsky was saying, I loved it and will definitely see the new one. This is not usually my kind of movie, but my son made me watch it and I'm so glad he did. Oh, it is amazing. And like the visual part
Yeah.
of those movies, it's just,
Yeah, they're
it's like the future.
groundbreaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff that is quite amazing
Yeah.
actually. And stuff that is just very difficult to I mean, just to balance, I feel. They're so risky. There's so many ways in which a movie that is so eclectic can fall apart, I feel.
Because it's also at like super high beat. Like
Oh my god.
there's a lot of things happening, but I didn't like felt it as if I was bombarded with a lot of info because sometimes it can be too much.
Yeah.
I felt it was like the perfect amount of
Yeah,
it.
but if you think like this is all trailer stuff, and this is this I think this if you've seen a trailer, you kind of seen this part where Miles just gets into the let's call it like the Spiderverse, and there's all these versions of Spider-Man that are now following him. Um, the fact that all of those Spider-Men are designed, like every one of them is a design, like a very specific design, like super intricate design. It's crazy. And then they can say like all of them are going after him. Like it's so difficult to do that. It's so insanely difficult to try to convey that. I don't know how they're doing that. I really don't. I think that could have been such a mess.
Mm,
I'm
Yep.
going with my darks right now. I think it's really important to begin to understand them in a super graphic way. So
fue un bus, no fue
yeah,
Chile.
so I'm gonna begin to establish my darks, and they're very simple. It's like ivory black. So I don't want to try to mix something black. Like if we're gonna go for those graphic darks, let's have black in that mix. But it's ivory black, a little bit of cad red, and a tiny bit of yellow ochre in areas that I want him to feel a little earthier, I guess.
Catherine Peremsky was saying, I loved it. And, oh no, I already read that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Chapulín
You're
Colorado.
fired. Chapulín
You
Colorado.
can't fire me.
I know I can't.
You're fired.
You can fire me.
No,
yeah.
you can't. I can't fire you, and you can't fire me.
Okay, so we're stuck with each other.
We are.
Jesus Christ.
In life. In
Oh
work,
my God, this got worse.
and in love.
Oh God, how did you make it worse?
By the way,
What's that?
I know you're gonna puke in the painting.
Cringe a little bit?
Yeah, but
What happened?
next week
Next week.
it's gonna be 7 years since we're
Jesus
together.
Christ.
So I am happy. I don't know you, but I'm happy.
I don't know about you.
I don't know about you over there.
Yeah. Miserable old you.
Chapulín Colorado was saying, I watched the movie over the weekend with my nephews and niece. It was cool. Eliu Ha dice, creo que llegué temprano y una carita con ojos de corazón. Hola Eliu Ha.
Llegó temprano.
Sí.
Todavía no lo hemos dañado.
Mars Sa
Mm.
was saying, will you paint the color shifts and like the graphic style? I loved your ink sketches. Never seen your comic artist side. Haha, it's very interesting.
Oh, my comic book side is long gone because it was something that I had to bury when I was studying. That's what I was going to study. I was going to be a cartooning major at SVA, School of Visual Arts. And I sucked. So I had to give it up. And I went into illustration. And that I didn't do that well either. So I had to give it up. And I went into painting.
No, it's not that. I mean, you've found something else.
Yeah.
But it's not that you sucked at it.
No.
To be honest.
No, when I say I sucked, is that I met people that were just so much better.
But you went to painting and knew people that were also amazing.
Yes.
But
and I stuck with
in painting,
right. Yeah,
in painting that pushed you to want to paint even more.
Yes.
But in illustration and cartooning, I don't know.
Yeah, cartooning, comic books. Well, it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's what they called it. I mean, cartooning was in an effort to try to
include everything.
Include like comic strips or graphic novels or but it was all of that.
But in that one, it made you want to find something else, which is interesting. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. You're right.
Miriam Díaz, alias La Lolongis, dice, excelente equipo. Muchas gracias, mi Lolis. Es una Sony Alpha. Mentiras, gracias. Mi Lolis además no va a entender.
El equipo,
¿Va a decir qué?
El equipo se disolvió rápidamente.
Gracias, mi Lolongis. Y la integrante chiquita del equipo está dormida atrás. O sea, la chili. Air Roll was saying, hi guys. Hey Air Roll, how are you? Mauricio Paraguazú was saying, estaba diciendo transmisiones en portugués. Sí, yo acepto. Y muchas caritas. Pues, no. Nicolás hace portuñol. Y cree que hace portugués.
Más bien.
Exacto. Y yo canto una canción en portugués. Que ayer estábamos viendo Avatar. Y Nicolás, cuando cantaban en Navi, me dijo que así sonaba yo en portugués. O sea,
que así,
no se entiende nada de lo que yo
portugués,
digo.
Sí.
Cody Winnicky was saying, I thought Spot was going to be such a dumb character, but he won me over for sure.
Yeah, me too.
I thought he was just going to be like a character that appeared in the first part of the movie.
Yeah, like first sequence.
Like But yeah, I thought he was cool. He had like a cool development as a character. Marcelo Peralta was saying, hi, Chilean chat. Hi, Dani and Nico. Hola, Marcelo. Hi, Marcelo. How are you?
Okay.
Sergi Arts dice, aunque no salga increíble, el intento es lo que cuenta. Es un personaje difícil de pintar, sobre todo si no estás familiarizado con ese estilo de ilustración. ¿Usaste referencia para el dibujo o tiraste de memoria?
Como una mezcla de 100.000 cosas. O sea, tengo resto de cositas que estoy mirando y tratando como de juntarlas y de entenderlas también, pero siempre adaptando como la información al diseño, que yo creo que eso es como lo más importante.
Mm, dice, so Emily Hales, hey
Ujú.
Emily, how are you? Emily was saying, hey guys, I saw the movie and thought it was the coolest animation I ever saw. Loved it and I want to see it again. Haha. We too, we want to buy it so we can
Oh,
see it
we're
here.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Like
got
I
the
would love to
book.
buy like the
Yeah, the
CD
4K.
version.
Yeah.
Not but just to have the case. Like I love having the case.
Oh no,
Not
that's
like a
what I'm gonna buy.
digital.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Because we
yeah.
have the 4K Blu-ray
Yeah.
of the Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, this is like no brainer for me
Yeah.
that I wanted to buy this movie for sure. So I'm gonna drop in. Well, first I'm gonna block in a little bit of his portrait,
Mm-hmm.
and and then I'm going to, start to throw in the local colors. So that's like, that is going to be bear skin. That neck is still, I think, bear skin up until his collar. There's like spikes and studs and stuff, but those I'm going to do afterwards. Then that's red, that's blue, red with like, I think he's got something here maybe. He's got so much little shit that I'm like, ugh. Then
Something as in like
blue.
bracelets?
Yeah, he's got like tons of like little like trinkets and stuff. I don't know, but that's like blue, red. I think these pants are like bluish because his boots are actually red with like blue laces, which is really weird. But yeah. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to find like a happy medium. If it starts to look a little spotty, I'm probably gonna go a little more graphic in terms of design. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh yeah, it's red boots.
Yeah, it's very
I don't know why I
weird.
thought.
No, it's very strange. I'm gonna go with kind of color. I was thinking if I should try to lower it, um, or try to embrace some of the saturation. So we'll see. We'll see where that takes us.
Mm, Marcelo Peralta was saying I didn't saw the movie yet, but I'm craving it. It's really good. We're not gonna spoil it here, so you're fine staying. Hey Janae was saying, Hola amigos, I had a similar experience. I went to SVA for animation and decided to switch to illustration, then painting. Painting is such a joy still, but I find inspiration in other art forms too. Oh, you too. You too.
Of course, Janae. Yeah. That is for sure me. I I'm a painter, but I think I am a painter that just is constantly opens up to new media, new options, and new possibilities. Even though I don't think I don't think that in my work it means that if I see something like 3D sculpture, for example, Janae, that I'll immediately think of like, oh, I want to give this a shot. Like I want to give 3D sculpture a shot. Um, I think it always just goes back to painting for me.
Mhm.
In my case, it just always goes back to
But it
painting.
can inspire you in your painting,
Oh
even
yeah,
if
for
it's
sure.
different media.
Yes. Like it's doing today. That's I haven't been able to get this out of my head, this character. And I think that the best thing you can do if you're not able to get something out of your head, just paint it. Just try it out. It's it's kind of healthy that you teach yourself how to answer to those things instead of like burying it or thinking like, oh, I shouldn't, like, this is dumb, this is childlike, why should I paint like this character of an animated movie. I think it's important to answer to those calls. So
In my case, I did the graphic emphasis in my university,
yes,
but I ended up loving sculpture.
yeah,
And I don't know if you remember, but I was going to do both. So I was going to end up
yes,
with
I
the
remember.
graphic and the plastic.
Yeah,
That's how it's called here.
yeah. So fine arts.
Yeah, so like the fine arts. But I like that too. Like I was really interested also in uh taking the animation class, but I couldn't because it had like
Prerequisites.
prerequisites.
Yeah.
Is that the word in
Yep.
English?
Yep.
Prerequisites.
Yep. Well, it's
But yeah,
very close to our.
I also love very different ways of art. Like I can enjoy all types of art.
Thank you, Danielira.
Why can't you
What?
just like
Well, I didn't
continue
say
a
anything.
conversation? No,
I didn't say anything.
I'm just like always super open to continuing what you say.
Yeah.
And you're just like a rock over there when I talk.
What do I'm sorry, I am painting.
No, you just I hope people could see
Yeah.
you.
What
You
am
just
I
do
doing?
like
What?
an awkward smile.
I'm not. Now I'm doing it because you're
No,
like,
you were doing it before because this one's like a real smile. The other
Yeah.
one's just like a potato smile. I don't know how to describe it.
How do potatoes smile?
Like you do when I talk.
Oh my god.
Días Póstumos was saying, looks really good so far.
Oh, there's enough time to ruin it.
Catherine, oh, Dana, I'm sorry, I didn't see Dana's comment. Dana was saying, this is looking so cool already. I will be back after my meeting.
Oh.
Good luck in your meeting.
Yeah, and hopefully we can do something. Hopefully it's a long meeting so that it could look like we did something. Give me time, Dana.
Was it Marcelo that was like, oh, I'm driving?
Yeah, what
I'll
the
be back.
hell? Yeah, I know.
And then he was like, 1 minute
Yeah.
passed and I'm home.
Oh,
I
he's
love
like,
that.
oh, I'm driving from work or something.
From work to my house. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
So
that.
sorry, guys. Then yeah, next post 2 minutes later.
Here I am.
It's like, okay, in bed watching the video.
Catherine Peremsky was saying, Danny, have you made any recent sculptures? Yes, I'm working in one. So very soon, I hope, or soon enough, I can share it with everyone. So yeah, but I'm carving. I don't know. I that sounds very weird, but maybe you'll understand later.
What?
Maybe.
No, but I didn't get what you said. What was the
¿Qué? ¿Qué no entendiste?
No, but that very soon. No, I don't know. What were you trying to say? Oh, okay.
So
I get it. I get it.
Maybe you'll understand very soon. If
Oh.
everything goes to plan, I can share it with you guys very soon. Now I'm building an expectation that I don't want. So
Super
yeah,
high.
I am
You're
carving.
doing nothing.
No.
She's resting. She's
Yeah,
in bed
just sleeping.
from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yes.
Doing nothing.
Chapulín Colorado was saying potato smile, LOL. That's the smile you do.
I mean, I personally think you're beautiful.
I think you're beautiful too. I
Mhm.
love potatoes.
Yeah.
Marcelo Peralta was saying, I drive really fast. Don't tell the cops. Well, that was like a worrying kind of fast. Marcelo. That
Worrying.
Como preocupante?
Worrying. Okay.
I said worrying.
No, it was you went too like short. So it was like worrying. Like
We've been
it was at
7 years
war.
together and you
I
don't know
still-
my accent?
I know.
by
That's not an
now?
accent thing. I was
I
just
have an
interpreting
accent.
what you were trying to say.
I have an accent. Hot dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. ¿Cómo se dice entonces?
Worrying.
Worrying?
Yeah.
And I said worrying.
Yeah. So warring
As
is like
in-
he's at war. He's like warring against
I know,
somebody.
worrying.
Well, that's what it sounded like to me. So I apologize.
Worrying?
Okay, now you're giving it a bailao that is a little strange.
Well, it was strange as I said it at the beginning, so.
Yeah, a little bit. It is worrying the way you speak.
And if we continue, it would be warring.
What?
As in war. You said it was like war or something. Warring?
Yeah.
So,
Oh God, take us out of here, please.
um so has everyone seen the movie? Here? Over here? Someone?
Anyone? I think I'm taking a little too long with these like breaks of color, but I want to see if I can just get some of this richness in color established from the beginning. Well, richness in my case, but I mean this is still very much a oil painting on a raw piece of paper, so it is gonna have its own kind of sets of problems, but not problems, but it's gonna have to deal with its own set of variables. Let's
Mhm.
put it that way better. Uh,
So, Jeff Akoff was saying, hey, hey, Nico, Dani y Chili desde Holanda. Hola, Jeff. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cuándo es el próximo viaje, Jeff? Por favor. Bruno Sabino was saying yes, so they've already seen the movie. And Cody was saying, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
okay, no.
Marcelo Peralta was saying,
Marcelo.
I live less than a kilometer from work, usually ride my bike to work, only use the car when I have to run errands.
That's very good to
Yeah.
that close.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. How's the traffic in your city, Marcelo? Because traffic here is terrible.
It's not great.
Yeah.
Not great.
Peace Rose was saying, do you sit down or stand up while painting? It's hard to see. So he's sitting right
yes.
now.
So I'm sitting right now. It's difficult. I think you can do it, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to stream standing up, I feel. So it's a little bit easier for me now. I mean, I used to paint standing up almost exclusively before our painted lives. So so things did change a little bit for me. But yeah, now it's not perfect because I do think my back, I have to be super like steady. Like my back has to be super straight. And
Do you think you have a better posture now?
probably
of-
than how I painted before. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I think that too. I don't know how you do that, because I've noticed that I always like curve.
Yeah. Hunch over.
Yeah, hunch over when I'm carving. I know
yeah.
it's different, but I could still have like a good posture while doing it, but I don't.
Yeah.
And I think you have a very good posture now. And you can like hold the posture for so long.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just-
don't feel quite uncomfortable.
No, I'm just terrible with keeping a posture. I think you
You're
know
very
that.
fidgety. Yeah.
I am very fidgety, and I love to sit
You cross your legs.
crossing
You're
my
like,
legs.
Yeah. You have like these kind of strange little postures.
Yeah, or
that
like putting my legs up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's also because you're petite, so you can kind of like.
I have room in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chair.
yeah.
Oh, this one's a big chair, so I love that because I can be crossing my legs, and I can have chili here.
Yeah.
And I've created a method in my desk.
Yeah.
So I will go to the right, so I can have a little space here, and I put a pillow between the armrest of the left arm
Okay.
and my leg, and then Chili can be laying there.
Oh, nice.
So we both fit.
Perfect.
Because when she was sitting just on top of me when I was working,
Yeah.
it was terrible. Because my legs would just have to stay still. Because if I moved, I could like move her out of the chair
Yeah.
or wake her up. So I found a way. Instead of teaching her that I can't hold her while I'm working,
Yeah.
I created a method so I can't hold her and work at the same time. What do you need? I can help you.
No, I need
Because you're
so
very
I'm gonna get into frame quite a bit, so forgive me about this.
the little ear.
Yeah? There we go. No, I need some of the blue.
Te puedo pasar.
No, we're good. We're good. Let me see. The thing about this box is that can I open it? Is this one? No. This one. So I need blue. I need blue and I need some of my magenta. No, not blue. I need magenta. I think blue or I don't know if that's dry. Let me see. Okay, great. Magenta. Ooh, I'm running out.
¿Y ese no lo venden acá?
No. Nope. Okay, but that's it's good.
So, Jeff Acuff was saying fidgety unless Chilita is on your lap. And then Jeff said, LOL, instead of getting less fidgety, you just enabled yourself to stay fidgety. Yes, I did that. Because I needed to be fidgety, but I also needed Chilita right by my side.
There we go.
I can have my pie and eat it too.
Okay.
So, hey, Janae was saying the production designer from Spiderverse talks about the conscious choice to design the animation style in Gwen's flashback scenes to reflect her changing emotions versus how they animated the NYC.
Yeah, it's
Based
gorgeous.
it off watercolor and had to have an artist personally work on each frame.
Oof. Yeah, it shows. It is so gorgeous. Yeah, thanks for that, Janae. But it is so
that's
beautiful.
amazing.
I mean, it's so it's so absurd to have to design like these very specific universes that they all have to have like a reason for being, right? Because they are different versions of a universe. And you still have to put them in the same movie, and they still have to, like, the transitions to them have to feel somewhat seamless.
Yeah,
let's
like
say.
they can't clash with each other.
Yeah, they have to feel different enough so that you know that there's like visual cues that you can interpret as belonging to one universe and not the other. But they still have to be distinct enough. So it's so crazy to have to deal with that and try to make like a cohesive film. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think so many of the things that they did are so insane.
Cody Winnicky was saying, oh, I almost forgot to mention, but my students are on board to help out with breaking the world record.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
More
Cody.
info soon.
That's amazing. Yeah. We have to.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah. We have to get all the details. We're going to do it.
This is your moment to shine, Danielle Ira.
No, it's
not.
It's like the OPL community moment to shine because it depends on everyone wanting to participate.
All right. Well, if we don't have any help,
I'm just gonna have my potato smile so that people can.
Oh, so now potato smile is okay.
Yeah, it's always been okay.
Okay.
Jeff Acuff dice, el próximo viaje es a Australia para mi trabajo en 2 semanas. Probablemente no tiempo para pintar.
Oh, that's a shame, but that's awesome. Awesome trip.
Yeah, very cool.
So have a great trip.
Have you been in Australia?
Me? No.
No? Me neither. Me neither.
We need some OPL fans wanting to take us over there.
Yeah. And
setting up a
like
workshop.
2 days of traveling.
Well, it's going to take us like 3 days of traveling just to get there, but
No, por eso digo.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
was
no,
gonna
I'm
say
just
like
kidding.
2 days
It's
in a
just
plane.
yeah.
So Bruno Sabino was saying, "Hey Danny and Nicolas, very excited to meet you guys again in Sao Paulo this September.
That's awesome.
Hope we don't have to save cows this time." Hey Bruno.
Bruno. Yeah. I hope
Bruno, I'm
the
not gonna be there, but I will send you a hug with Nicolas.
Oh, of course. Big hug for
And
Bruno.
I hope there's no cows ever.
Well, that
Well, no
sounded like
cows
a
in a
statement.
pool.
That sounded like a
Yeah. No,
statement.
I love cows. I just
Yeah.
don't love them being in a pool.
Yeah, I hope we are not in a position that we need to attempt to rescue them.
But that's like once in a lifetime thing.
That was a
It's like-
bonding moment for Bruno and myself.
Yeah.
That was
And
bonding.
Jorge.
And Jorge,
You
yeah.
were all in your underwears.
Yeah, all in
swimming
underwear.
with a cow.
Freezing water.
And I was with Robincita.
Yeah,
Just running from you
yeah.
guys when I saw the other cows.
Recording everything.
The big cows, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
needed somebody to.
Well, I told you that I could help. I was like, oh, I could go in too. And you were like, what are you going to do there?
Oh, yes, no.
Yeah. So, and you were right. I mean,
Oh no, these things were like Bruno is way stronger than I am. He knows these. I mean, they're calves, but forget it. In a swimming pool, they'll mess you up.
no, but they're not babies. They're calves. So
Yeah.
they're like 10 times. They have 10 times the strength that you have.
Yeah, these
So-
things will like bust you up, bust you
Yeah,
open.
and I told you when you went out of the pool, like
Yeah.
when everything was solved. But I told you, like, I mean, I'm happy nothing happened because you were pushing a cow from the back.
Yeah.
So the cow could have just
Oh,
like
I got
kicked
plenty
you.
kicked. Yeah, I got
No,
plenty
but
kicked.
I mean, you know that a kick from a cow can be like
Oh, yeah.
super dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, you had like bruises in like all the colors in the galaxy
Yeah.
in
I
your
know.
legs, but it was not that bad at the end. And
That's,
the
what
cows
you do for the cows.
were saved.
Yeah, and they could care less.
Yeah, I'm sure the next week they were in the pool again.
Yeah, they were like, these idiots are ruining our
They
like
wanted to swim.
midnight swim.
yeah. Yeah. Mm. Bruno was saying, "Oh, that's a shame. We're gonna miss you, Danny." Thank you, Bruno. Thank you, but I'm sure that you're gonna have a great time. And I hope Nicolas gives you a very good Portuguese accent.
Now Bruno can help with translating, so I'm happy that he's gonna be there. He's gonna help me, with some translation.
Peace Rose was saying, "Thanks for answering my question." Oh, don't worry, Peace. You know that everything you want to ask,
Oh Jesus!
we'll
everything.
try and
Okay.
answer it here. Just try. Habu Dabu was saying, "Do you ever plan to reissue your book?"
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so.
We don't have publications set. Nothing in the publication realm sort of set up for the near future. I would love to like this is my and we haven't discussed anything, but I'll and I've said this to Danny sometimes. But I would love to like illustrate something with Danny, like do something that is not so much like catalog or of her work or my work. But I would just love to do something like, just make a story or create some characters or something. I don't know. Danny's like super good at just conceiving like children's books. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a children's book, but I would love to do something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I would love that too.
That can showcase like what I do and what she does, really well. And it could be like different styles or different ways of approaching an image, but I don't know. I think it would be super cool.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
And talking about books, we went to my sister's house this weekend,
Yeah.
and she has 2 books that I did that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I think I mean they were for my college. So I did them for college, but I
Yeah.
would love to revisit those so I
Yeah.
can like finish them as I wanted to
Yeah.
and not rush them. So I think that would be cool too.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm, Olga Maria Banninghoff,
Olgita.
Olguita was saying, "Hi Nicolás, it's so great. Hi Dani. Hola Olguita, ¿cómo estás?"
My mom, by the way.
Um, Jeff Acuff was saying, "What did I miss about world record?" Oh, so just a little summary, and we would be happy if you, Jeff or anyone wants to join.
Well, this is,
We want to, so it's just a plan.
yeah, yeah. This
But
this is in this is gestating.
yeah, so everything started
Okay,
because
you
we were
you
talking
go.
about the most painted person in the world, and
Yes.
we figured out that's maybe Jesus,
That was Janae with that
Janae.
very lucid
Yeah,
answer.
and then we Googled, uh, and we found out that there's an artist that was painted. She was an artist, yeah,
She was a performer,
a
dancer.
performer,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, or a singer. I thought, but
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah, and she was painted by 255 artists, I
Something
guess.
like that.
And Carla said, as a joke, that she thought that I was the most painted person. So we were like, "No, Carla, haha." And then the conversation deviated into, "Wait, can we break a record, like a Guinness record?" So just we plan like a Zoom, maybe, like a Zoom meeting, so everyone can paint at the same time and we can get the record. So, yeah, was that a terrible summary of what we're gonna try and do?
No, no, no. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So we were trying to um see how many people were interested in that, but again, we have to like finesse is it? The details?
Sure. Yeah, finalize, finette. No, well, not finalize. No, because
No.
if this happens, this is going to be end of the year. This would be like an end of the year stream. So there's still ways to go.
Cody Winnicki was saying she was described as the Kardashian of her time. Yeah, that's true.
Oh
The
yeah.
article said that the lady was the Kardashian of her time. That's a great quote,
So
Cody.
we think that by painting Danny, we could do a little bit better than that.
So I can be the not Kardashian of our time.
Well, if we could take the record from the Kardashian of her time,
Would that make me a Kardashian?
no, 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 but more deserving, I feel.
Yeah. Hector Acuna
Hector.
was saying, "Hi guys in Chile. Hey Hector, how
Hector,
are you?
you're
How's your thumb? I want to know."
it's better. I would say it's better. This is me just answering
Yeah.
for Hector.
Thank you.
No, but I saw Hector's garage.
Yeah.
It's like he's got like a nice workstation in his garage.
It's a huge garage,
Very
by the
clean,
way.
dude. Good job
Yeah.
at cleaning.
Because
Yeah.
you do a lot of
Great.
woodworking.
Yeah, he does some woodwork.
And it's amazing
Yeah.
that it can look that clean.
Yeah. He actually found the piece of the finger while he was
Yeah, he tried to reattach it,
yeah, super glue.
and now they
And,
have to take all the finger out.
Now he's got 6 fingers
Yeah.
in one hand.
And Hector was saying, "I'm excited to tune in for a bit before going to a portrait painting session tonight. Love the gesture of the painting so far." And an egg emoji, a potato emoji, a chili emoji, and a hot dog emoji. Or a hot dog. Hot dog
Okay, that's yeah,
emoji.
that checks. Yes.
Hector was saying, thumb is almost as clean as the garage.
Oh, look at that.
So
Nice.
looking pretty good. Bruno was saying, "Definitely a bonding moment, a very unforgettable way to end a painting workshop. The quote unquote cow rescue with my favorite painter is my party story that gets everyone hooked up and paying attention.
There we go. Look
Ooh,
at that.
that's your conversation starter.
Yeah,
Now,
that'll get you
Bruno.
places in a bar, I feel.
Do you know that I saved a cow from a pool?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are you talking about? Tell me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got pictures to prove it.
And videos
Yeah.
and scars.
I didn't. My toes were all busted.
No, your legs.
And my legs, yeah, but nothing permanent. So
No.
sadly.
Sadly, no.
Yeah, I would have wanted like a
No.
permanent cow scar.
Mauricio Paraguazú dice, Sao Paulo en septiembre.
Sao
¿Es
Paulo.
un curso?
Sí.
Sí. Nicolás va a dictar un curso en septiembre en Sao Paulo. Eso sonó terrible.
No.
Sao Paulo. No, peor.
No, it's okay.
Jeff Akoff was saying, LOL, agreed. Yeah. So I hope you're joining us, Jeff. Please.
Only if he's well, you don't have to. You could be anywhere. You could be in Antarctica if you want. And you could still because it is going to be like an online thing. It you could potentially just I wonder if how they count this. Like if it's how many people are like if people have to be constantly online or if it's like you have to be a certain amount of time and you have to produce like how would they check if something
So you
has
can
to
say
be
maybe
produced?
the most painted person
Okay, no. This is too
in
specific.
a single session, one sitting
Okay, that's single session.
in a frame
Okay,
of
that's
24 hours.
no, that's a little like people.
No, I don't know, but I know
people
that you
left,
have to.
Danny.
I know that you have to narrow that a lot.
Yes, it has to be simple. It has to be very, very simple, but also
specific.
specific about
Yeah.
what. Yeah, but simply explained. I feel.
The most painted Danny
Okay.
in the world.
Okay, there we go.
Alive. Remember, that's important because Jesus
Yes.
has been painted more times.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Chapulín Colorado was saying, I'm interested, count me in. Catherine Premsky was saying, I totally want to join the Danny painting festivities. Woo! And you know, the cool part is that when I was a kid, I loved the Guinness records. So
Yeah.
I'm just so
I mean,
excited
who didn't? Everyone loved that.
to
stuff.
say, I was part of this.
Yeah.
I'm in a Guinness record.
There we
That
go.
would be very cool. Like, we all did a painting session and now the what ¿Qué pasó?
No.
Now the OPL community have a Guinness record. Would be amazing.
Yeah.
Gabriel Marañao was
Mhm.
saying fun art, nice.
Fun
Noise.
art. Okay. Oh, fan art.
Sí, ¿cómo así?
Oh, I thought you said fun. I was like, yeah,
No,
it's fun.
Fun fan
See,
art.
See, you said it again. Okay,
Fan
that's
as in
not on
how
me.
you say it in Spanish.
Fan.
Fun. Fan art.
No, it's not fan.
Fan art.
Jesus Christ.
But you say
You have,
fun.
like, in
Are you a
Jersey
fun?
fair.
I say, are you a fan of?
How I say
Is
it?
it fan?
Fan.
Are you
yeah.
a fan?
Well,
yeah,
you don't
so
have to
fan
like
art.
Barbie it.
Jeff Akoff was saying, I have a few groups that might be interested if you guys decide on a time slot. Then I can try to promote and get more participants. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Yeah, we want to make it hard for. I mean, usually Guinness records they last for like 2 days, so we don't care. We don't care that somebody else beats us
Until
too.
Mr. Beast decides.
Yeah, who
to
cares?
do the
No,
same thing
no, who cares? Like what we want is for
to have a link.
yeah. Well, they give you like a little plaque and something, even if it's like, even if you like, they don't go to your house and take it away if somebody beats your world record.
That would be so cool. I just feel that would be so cool, Nicolas.
I know. This is you are like this is important for Danny. So everyone should really consider it, please.
Bruno Sabino was saying, let's paint Danny. Vamos. Vamos, Bruno. Do you say vamos in Portuguese?
I
Vamos? No.
don't. I don't know. I don't know if I've heard it.
Mm,
I think so, right?
Joel Kisbert dice, gran progreso. Los tonos de la piel me recuerdan al arte de Alberto Mielgo.
Buah, Mielgo es todo. La película existe por Mielgo, las dos, entonces.
Ali Mousavi was
Mhm.
saying hi. Hi, Ali. How are you? Jeff was saying, feck yeah, I'm joining. Yes.
There we go.
And Jeff was saying, la más pintada.
La más pintada.
Roslyn Sita was saying, most immortalized woman in paint.
Oh my god.
That sounds very proper.
That sounds dark.
Sergi Arts dice, me
Oh,
duele.
by the way,
Ya, ya.
can I say something?
Yeah, can I interrupt you
Yeah.
already?
Because what Rosalind Sita was saying, was it Rosalind Sita or Robin Sita? I didn't. I'm sorry.
Rosalind Sita.
What Rosalind Sita was saying, is pretty awesome, but it sounded a little dark to me, which is fine. And it reminded me, I'm playing Diablo 4.
What?
Yeah. So
They were talking about me,
yeah, well, it's
and
a
you
Lilith
thought about
game.
Diablo.
Well, it's a Lilith game, so devilish pursuit.
But does the game has a
Well, she
Guinness
also has
record?
she also has a thirst. Lilith also has a thirst for fame. So
I don't have a thirst for fame.
no,
No.
you will have a want for it.
No, that doesn't.
I'm kidding. Come on.
No, and that's
come
not
on.
cool to say.
Oh, come on. It was joking. So I'm playing Diablo. So I'm not super good at it, but if anyone is playing, just write to me and maybe we can co-op. I'm level 32. But this is like my first Diablo game. And as any Diablo game, I think that I'm playing wrong. So, or as any one of these sort of games, because I am sort of familiar with not with min maxing stuff because I think that's kind of boring, but with just leveling up gear and watching the numbers go up. I actually kind of like that, but it kind of reminds me of the first time I played Demon Souls, that I played it blind way back PS3 era, and I feel bad about it. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So if somebody can tell me like, oh, you're not supposed to do this, or oh, dude, you're supposed to wait for this other thing, I would appreciate it. So thank you. Sorry if you felt that was a bad.
No, I
was
even
just
told
making
you.
a joke.
No,
I
and
was
I even
making
told
a
you that
joke.
I feel like it doesn't have to be me. I even told you that. At the
Oh
end of
no,
the
don't get
session,
into this.
so-
Like no, don't get into like no, no. This is cool. This is cool. I think it should be you. I think there's no better person.
No, I just feel like
for
it's cool
this.
as like a group thing, but
I
it's not
know,
because
I
it's me.
know. I
so-
know, and people know that, and I think that that's why I can joke about it that way.
Mm, Raylind Martínez o Raylind Martínez dice fanático. Sergi Arts dice, me duele saber que no podré ir a Sao Paulo porque me voy a perder a Nicolás imitando el portugués todo el rato y una cara
sí.
llorando.
Una vergüenza. Vergüenza.
Chapulín Colorado was saying, would it be a Dannyverse session?
Oh, yes. Yes, we could call it that.
Again, it doesn't have to be me.
Oh my God.
Jeff Akoff.
Drop your little violin, Danny. No, come on, Danny. No, of course it has to be you.
Jeff
don't
Akoff
start
was
saying
saying,
that.
must be the red devilish hair.
There we go. No, Danny, come on. Like, stop it. It has to be you. Like, it doesn't make sense if it's not you. Come on.
Ali Mousavi was saying, what's your favorite games?
Ooh. All time? Ooh.
I haven't played games in a long time.
No, you haven't.
No.
Chile is your game now.
Well, it's not a game.
I'm sorry. She's alive. Let me see.
No,
All
but I would
time for
like
me.
to.
All time. Like, let me see. If I have to pick five all time, oof, that's a tough one. Link to the Past. That one's an easy one. I think that's a gimme. I think that's pretty amazing. I'm gonna say Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2. I love that game. I remember playing that game for the first time. I was like, oh, this is. I love like space operas, and that game was just crazy cool. Like amazing companions. I love that thing. Like it's a this is suicide mission. You're just going through the universe, like gathering like this ragtag team. Seven samurai, sort of stuff. But I love that stuff. Um, so what have I said? Link to the Past, Mass Effect 2, Inside. I love Inside. I really love that game. I think it's a brilliant game. Um, I mean 3, Elden Ring. I'm gonna have to say Elden Ring because I've played all. Haven't finished all of them, all the Dark Souls games, but I have played all of them. Uh, and I did finish Elden Ring twice. Yeah, I was in my third playthrough. So plus new game plus. Um, but I love that game. That's a brilliant, perfect game for me. So that's 4. Missing one. Oof. What have I liked just recently? What have I played that I'm like, oh, the remake of God of War. I thought it was incredible too. I just love like visually, appealing games. And that game was just crazy. That game was, and I played Ragnarok too. I actually have played all of the God of War games, believe it or not. But maybe, maybe that game, maybe. Trying to think what else. I think I've said, or Super Mario World. Yeah, Super Mario World instead of God of War. I'm gonna say Super Mario World that we beat. We
Será?
100%ed with Danny. Is she down?
No
Do you
sé,
think?
no me avisa.
Maybe. Oh, that's her. Yeah. So Danny's gonna go pick up Ferchucci. Don't rush, Danny. Don't worry. No, but don't worry. So let's see how we're doing. I this cutout thing, I'm planning on it being like a yellow, like a very sharp yellow, almost like yellow, maybe a tad of like cat red, so a yellow orange, and then just like super sharp. Um, so I'm thinking that's pretty cool over there. I think his T-shirt is kind of this shirt is kind of uh raggedy, all raggedy down here, and then you get I think it's red until you get to the belt, but I don't know if we can see the belt. So, ¿qué pasa, Chilonga? Ya viene Dani y la Fer. Okay, so maybe that. I may change some of these colors eventually. I'm gonna try to see if if this is like way different in some of the I'm gonna check with some of the VizDev like character sheets and see if I can like change something about these. ¿Cómo te fue, mi Fer? ¿Cómo vas? ¿Qué tal mi lanzada de lonchera? Sí, sí. No fue mi intención. Ella se dio cuenta que no fue mi intención, pero es que tiene que estar más atenta ella. No, hoy no. Uy, me los tienes que mostrar ahorita después. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cansada? ¿Qué les dijeron de la obra? ¿Nada? Salió súper. ¿Qué estás diciendo? Sí, salió súper. Y bueno, si me esperas, después miramos a ver qué llevamos.
Mm, let's see. What were you talking about?
No, I was actually talking to Fernanducci.
Oh, no, no, no. I mean, what was the conversation about when I left?
Fernanducci.
No, when I left.
Fernanducci? No,
Bueno,
I forget. I forget.
bueno. Mm, oh, games.
Yeah.
Favorite games, yeah. I
So those are mine, I would say.
think I have to say Cuphead for me.
I loved playing Cuphead with you, but
Uh,
sadly, it wouldn't be my favorite game because I think you carried me on that game. So I, I couldn't enjoy it as much as I think I could. Because honestly, if I was by myself, I just wouldn't have finished it.
I have to
I'm not
say
that good. So.
Mario Kart because I
It's a
love
great
Mario.
game. It's a great game.
I love to play it. Yeah,
It's a great one.
it never gets old for me.
No, never. That's evergreen game.
And I would have to say Lion King
Oh my god.
from Super.
Yeah, SNES.
Yeah. Or
You're nuts.
Aladdin.
Oh, you're nuts.
I loved those games.
I know. You're nuts.
Mm,
At the time, I have no idea. I didn't own any of those, but I rented them out like crazy. I don't know. Like those games are not they're not meant to be, finished. I think they were so cheap, like cheap deaths, terrible platforming.
I love those.
But I'm with you that they were so different. They were so like new at the time that it was awesome. That it was really, really awesome.
And I remember I was very young, but I didn't care to finish the game.
Yeah.
I just loved playing the game.
Yeah.
So I just felt like I was doing a run to see until like what place I could reach.
Yeah,
to
the
see, like,
wildebeest.
Exactly.
The
So,
wildebeest. That was horrible for me, I remember.
and what else? I mean, we played because I haven't played that much
No,
alone, to
no.
be honest. So,
No.
mm,
What have I played this year? I've played
no, you've
God
played.
of War.
No, but I'm saying together. We haven't played anything
No,
this
no,
year.
we
but
haven't. We haven't.
I mean, we have the Cuphead
Oh, the DLC.
extension,
We
but
have to.
well, I mean, you've said
Okay,
you
don't put
told
this on
me-
me.
no,
Don't
I'm
put
putting
this on
it
me.
in the
Oh, okay,
public
so
because you
yes,
said
please.
it. Because you said that you couldn't play that while you were playing
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring because you
Yeah,
couldn't.
I had like no, but this is real. Like my fingers were already like super set.
No, but now they're set to Diablo,
Yeah, yeah.
and you were playing Zelda at the same time.
No, I was it
So-
started to, but I was like, okay, this game is gonna take forever. This is like a forever game.
No, I mean we have time. Whenever you want, we could play it. I think it's. I mean, I really enjoyed playing games with you. I really
know,
enjoyed
Cuphead.
Sackboy.
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah,
great.
That game,
I mean,
you
we
know
had
that
fun.
Nobody likes that game.
Why?
I don't know.
You
That's
know,
actually
I
like a proper okay game.
I
thought
recommend
it was really
that-
fun.
Game to my best friend
Yeah.
with and she's playing that with her husband,
Yeah.
and they are enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I
It's
I
like a
really
fun
don't.
game.
I know. I really don't know why people were like, uh, it is a proper cool game.
Let's see. Oh, people are so nice. Hey, Janae was saying, we want Danny. It has to be you. Thank you, Janae. You're so nice. Catherine Peremsky was saying, I'm only doing it if we paint Danny.
Yeah, me
Jeff
three.
Acuff was saying, must be Danny. And Rosalind Sita was saying, I'm painting Danny. Hashtag, I'm with Danny. And Jeff was saying, hashtag, I'm with Danny too.
Yeah.
You
So
guys are so sweet. No, but I
so
just,
stop it, Danny
no, no,
Rivera.
no.
Come
I
on.
didn't start it,
What?
to be honest. I mean, you did a joke, but to
Yes.
that joke, I also have to say that when we had this idea, I told you as soon as we finished the stream that it didn't have to be me.
I mean, it
Like,
kind of doesn't make sense for us if it's not you.
no, yeah, but I don't want that to feel like a me thing because for me, it's not a me thing. It's like a thing we're all doing. And I just feel that it's cool to be part of that thing, you know?
I think everybody here knows that.
Mm, Ali Mousavi was saying, A Link to the Past is my favorite too. A Twin Peaks story. Actually, I'm playing Elden Ring right now.
Oh, nice, nice.
Jeff Acuff,
Okay.
was saying, okay, so I'm gonna date myself, but I don't think I've been a gamer since Donkey Kong on
The arcades?
ColecoVision.
Oh, ColecoVision?
ColecoVision.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All dude over
You
here.
should look where video games are right now, Jeff. You would be shocked. You would be very pleasantly surprised, I feel.
But I really enjoyed the Donkey Kong.
Oh, that was classic. Come on.
My little cousin's playing that one.
The one that he's throwing the barrels?
Yeah, no,
No, no,
no,
no.
no, no, no,
So,
no. I'm not talking about that one. The one that we played in the
oh no. So Jeff is talking
DS.
about
Yeah, the one that
that
we
one
were talking about in the
the other
movie.
day. Yes.
That it's like the little pixel
Yeah, yeah,
throwing.
yeah. The 8-bit, and he's
But that one's
you
great.
have to get to the top of the screen.
And Donkey Kong is great.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to say that when I was a kid, I said Don King Kong.
Okay, yeah. But I mean,
Cause
that's kind of like King Kong was. I mean, they obviously based it on King Kong. So
but in my head,
yeah,
I always heard Don King
Don King
Kong.
Kong.
Don
Yeah,
King Kong.
makes sense.
So, yeah. Uh, Haley Herrick was saying, love the movement of the suspenders mirroring the energy of the guitar strings.
Oh, cool,
Also,
cool.
those purples are perfect. And like a chef's kiss hand.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Painting Demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, hello from France. Hello, Cassis. How are you? Cassis Lieb. Jeff was saying, oh, I followed the evolution of others, and a photo buddy, Nicolas Bouvier, was the lead designer of Halo. Amazing stuff going on these days.
Yes.
Yeah. I think video games are so cool. I like
They
them a lot.
are
I would love to
incredible
play
media.
them more, to be honest.
Oh, I wouldn't stop playing if it was about like having the time. I would be a mess. I would be playing all the time.
And I love all kind of video games. I also like the games where you have to move.
Okay.
I
a
mean,
lot of them do that.
no, no, no,
Danny?
no. I mean, when I think it started maybe with the Wii that you had to like
Oh, okay, okay.
actually
Yes,
move.
yes, yes. Like DDR
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Yeah, you're very good at those things.
And
By the way.
I really enjoyed. I have to take it like to do it again because it's a great way of
You
exercising
should, yeah,
and playing at the same time,
yeah,
which is the Ring Fit.
yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
Oh, and I have to say,
You were very good at it.
I love the one with the VR, the music one,
Oh yeah, Beat Saber.
Beat Saber.
Yeah.
I love that because when I was a kid, I used to play Dance Dance Revolution in my
Yeah.
house with my cousins and my sister, and I loved it. And my sister would play with the remote. I would also play with the remote, but it was like 10 times easier. And she would play with the remote, and I would be forced to sweat my butt off
Okay.
in the in the actual tapete. How do you say that?
Matt?
Mat?
Yeah.
Because I mean, we used to do it like the one that loses gives the place to the next cousin.
Okay.
But she was in
Sounds
the
fair.
control.
Okay.
So the
So
one
she
that
never
had the
lost.
control could play all the evening, and then everyone would be sweating in the mat to try
Yeah.
to play more than one song in a row.
Yeah.
So
That was your sister.
yeah, but I loved those games. I remember there was one that was like a version of Dance Revolution, but
Mm-hmm.
with I- it was like cartoon theme songs.
Oh, I don't
But I
know.
can't, not like Cartoon Network, but like cartoons.
Yeah, but this is so not the time that I was gaming. So
Oh,
this
I
is
love that.
I never played. I during that time I never played. I stopped video gaming. This was like my college years, I think. So I was not gaming for a long time, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I mean, I really liked that. Then I didn't have in my house Rock Band, but
Yeah,
I played that in friend's house, and I really enjoyed that.
yeah,
And now with Beat Saber, it's just so cool. I just like give it my 1,000%
yeah.
when I
You do.
played.
Yeah, and you're very good at it.
I like, well, not very good,
I think
but
you're
I
very
like
good.
it.
You're naturally good at those sort of things.
I like it.
I am naturally incompetent at those things. I
No, you
feel.
just like get stiff.
I just don't. Danny, the only thing I can do in life is paint. So,
No, because you can play video games. And for example, in the VR, there's a ping pong game,
yeah.
which is very cool. And I'm good when we play, when we used to play, because we haven't played in a long time, but when we used to play, I was good. But I can't with the game. And
Yeah.
you're good with it? I just can't. I just like always like clash the two controllers
Yeah, nice.
when I try to play.
Break everything, thank you.
You just do the same, but with Beat Saber. You just
No,
like
I just
fall.
lose. No, I don't even have enough time to to what to clash the controllers. I just like lose.
Yeah. Let's see. Gaby Pérez dice, está increíble ese Spider-Man, tengo que ir a ver la película. Muy buena, Gaby. Muy recomendada.
Sí, muy recomendada.
Painting Demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I finished painting Nicolas' portrait today.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
Where can we see it?
And how
Painting
much
Demos
hair did
by
you give me?
Cassis Lieb. And they were also saying Nicolas Bouvier is awesome. And Jeff Akoff was saying painting demos. Yes, super cool guy and humble relative to the spectacular level of his work. We became photo pals. Pals? I don't know, it sounds always weird.
Hmm. What's that? Pal?
Pal?
Yeah.
Pals?
Big A, big
Pals?
ass A, pals.
In the early Flickr days in Seattle.
Ooh.
He went by
Flickr.
Sparth.
Yeah, Sparth, of course. He
And
still goes by Sparth.
painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, yeah, I've met him also. Super nice and easy to reach for such a great artist and known guy.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, Instagram or YouTube for the portrait. Ooh, we're gonna check it out afterwards. That's very nice. I want to see the Nicolas portrait.
Yeah. I mean, was he saying Instagram or YouTube as the where he should
Where we
say-
can see.
Oh, anywhere you want. You could send it to Danny.
No, yeah, but because I was asking where can we see it, and they were saying on Instagram or YouTube. So maybe they.
Well, their username
Must
is
say.
kind of like a channel or something. No?
Or you can share it with us. Yeah, if you want to send it to my Instagram as a DM. So the Instagram's over there. So it's Daniela OCMP, and we can check it out. And they were saying, I must say, I've struggled a lot with the likeness.
No, don't. I do too. Don't worry.
And Catherine Peremsky was saying, it's a lovely portrait, Cassis Lieb. Ooh, I want to see it.
Yeah, me too.
So if
No,
you can send it to my Instagram, we can check it out.
I'm psyched about it.
Mm. They were saying, I'll send it to you. Yes. Ooh. So let's see it.
Exciting.
Mm. So let me know when you send it so I can check it out.
I had to go for the yellow because I mean, it was. I had an idea of how things were looking, but I think I needed to relate it to the color that was surrounding um, the figure.
Mm-hmm.
So I opted to. It's maybe early for this.
No,
I
I like
feel,
it.
but
And it,
I really feel I needed to see it. It was just going to be difficult if I didn't. Now I'm realizing that it is best to do it instead of like postponing it.
I love how that made the spikes. How was the name of that?
Spikes, yeah.
No, no, no.
Well, these are spikes.
You told me
Studs.
studs.
But the
Yeah.
studs are, studs are smaller.
Okay, so spikes.
Yeah, but
I
these
love
are
how
like
the
spikes.
came to life with the yellow. Because they were there,
Yeah,
but you could barely see them.
yeah. We still need to like make them painterly, I feel.
But they look cool like that.
Like you wouldn't do like a little plane like that? Like
No, I mean now you did
ruined
it, and
it.
I think no.
Oh,
I mean you do you. It's not like I'm trying to condition how you're gonna paint
since
it,
you met
but
me. Since you met me, Danny.
never. Jeff was talking about Flickr. Did you had Flickr?
No, I didn't, but or no, actually I think I did. I think I actually I'm wondering if there's a Flickr account on but the thing is I had like other emails at that time,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know if I have access to that. But yeah, I think I uploaded photos of probably Samu when he was baby.
Really? So you used it as
Yeah.
a like a social media?
No, because they were like artsy photos. I'm not. I feel stupid even like describing them as such, but
Okay.
yeah, they were like nice photos. I would say like cool photos of Samu. I feel. You know what? I'm gonna search for that when we're done with this. Oh, geez, but I have to pack.
Yeah.
So
And
tomorrow I'll do that.
yeah. I think you're busy today.
Yeah, I have a bunch of things to do. Si quieren, los que están acá escuchándome en español, a las 7 de la noche Colombia, voy a estar hablando con un amigo artista eh, colombiano, Daniel
Ah, yo
Acuña.
no sabía que iba a ser en vivo.
Daniel Acuña, es un en vivo, sí, tengo que estar
Ah,
listo. Estoy nervioso. No estoy acostumbrado a los en vivos.
dice que no. Dice que no. A ver.
Gaby, ¿cómo le fue en su Comic Con? ¿Cómo le fue
¿Qué tal estuvo, Gaby?
de embajadora Wacom? Por ahí la vi haciendo y deshaciendo.
Con kimchi. Painting Demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, okay, I think it's sent. I'm nervous now.
Oh, don't worry.
Let's see it.
Don't worry.
A ver.
Oh, dude, that's nice. I feel like that's a good looking version of me. Oh, dude, that's very nice.
And you were talking about likeness, but I think it
What would
does
you
look
say?
like Nicolas. Yeah,
Yeah, you know me best than anyone. Do you
it
think
does
I'm
look
there?
like you. Of course,
I think it looks better than me, to be super honest.
I think it does.
I
And I really, I really like
You think it looks better than?
the right. No, I love you. I mean, I would love you and the representations of you, but I love you. So,
Okay. Are you talking to the drawing right now?
but I was gonna say that I really like the right ear. So that would be Nicolas' left ear, and how there's like pencil marks on it, like blue pencil. Look.
That's really good.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
I actually really like it too.
I like it too. That's very cool.
Dude, good job.
Yeah.
You made me feel good. You made me feel pretty. So I appreciate that.
Painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, wow, this yellow makes him pop. And they were also saying, oh, you're too kind. No, it is really good. Jeff Acuff was saying, Cassis, you nailed the hair.
Well, that's you could have left that empty and you could still nail it. So
Painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, thank you very much. Beshria Durdana.
Beshria.
Hey, Beshria, how are you? Was saying, quite rare to see you working with such bright colors. Looking awesome.
I know.
Also, hi chat. Here on another sleepless night. LOL. What time is it there, Beshria? So is Grandma Beshria asleep? I guess.
Yeah, she put her to bed. She put her to bed, and then the night, Beshria's night.
The
starts.
night begins.
Yeah.
Jeff Acuff was saying Flickr was such a great community at the very beginning of digital, and so many people were discovering and sharing.
Yeah.
Then
that's
Yahoo
true.
bought it and killed it, but many friendships made. ¿Y dónde vas a estar en vivo? ¿Aquí? Pregunta Jeff.
Voy a estar en vivo en Instagram, un
Mhm.
live de Instagram.
And Jeff was saying, on a serious note, though, it is a great chiseled likeness. Great work, Cassis. And Cassis was saying, I'm bald too. I have practice at home.
Oh, there we go. You have reference.
Let's see. Daniel Kamalingin was saying, just came from watching Spiderverse. Such a good film. Very, very good. We really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Beshria was saying it's 3:20 a.m. Oh, Beshria.
Beshria. Go to bed.
What's your average time to go to sleep? Ours is 8.
Mine is becoming 6:30, I feel. 6:28.
Mm.
No, it's just that I wake up so
¿Qué fue
early.
esta cara? Hiciste la
What did I do?
pusiste la cara ahí.
Maybe they can paint that
Pero te
face.
veías así, mira.
Like a
Porque se veía que
potato?
estabas como tratando de alcanzar algo.
Oh, because I was trying to...
Estabas como
Sí, es que
estirando.
estaba cogiendo una
Una toallita.
sí, una toalla de
Muy
papel.
tierno se vio.
Sí, como un imbécil, como una papa, dirías.
Papolas.
Mm.
Beshria was saying, doing great. Hope you guys are well too. We're doing well.
Yes.
What were you going to say?
I forgot. I really do. If it's not at the moment, I forget.
Jeff was saying, Cassis, I literally just shaved it down to a number 4 this weekend. It's been thinning the last 5 to 7 years, and I finally said, F it.
There
Time
we
to go low maintenance, and I love it.
Oh, there we go. The first step.
How short is a number 4?
It is short. I mean, for me, it doesn't do much anymore. But yeah, it's short. For people that have hair,
Como tu barba?
maybe. For people that have hair, it's, it would be like, oh my God. For me, yeah, no.
Mm, Beshria was saying, "Ha, I'm in bed," because you said go to bed.
I know. Yeah, I
And
figured.
Beshria was saying 1 to 2 a.m.
Well, that's normal for a lot of people, I feel.
Well, that was my normal
Yeah, that was
before
your
when I
normal.
was in the university.
Yeah.
Mm, but now I can't.
No, not
No, I
anymore.
can't.
Well, it's I mean, it's difficult with like an active household, especially when someone fed are here. I have to wake up like at 5 in the morning, so
But I have to say,
it's
I mean, when you went to Menorca,
yeah,
I had one night.
yeah,
I mean, I know that you were joking some days ago that we both were joking about how sometimes when I get into cleaning something or organizing something,
yeah.
sometimes I just go a little bit crazy.
I didn't say that.
And I
You did.
thought I was going to be cleaning for the afternoon, and it
Yeah.
turned
What
out to
happened?
be 3 days. I
Okay.
told you.
Yeah.
Like I scraped everything, I
Yeah. I thought we had moved into a different
bleached
apartment.
everything, and
I thought it was very clean, or you had killed somebody. It was
no.
either or,
No, we don't even have bleach. I
because
was
you
using
used it all.
no, no, no. We used no, I used
Don't give your secrets away.
te estaban llamando.
It's okay.
Bicarbonato, baking soda,
Yeah.
and vinegar.
Okay. This could be evidence, Danny. So
So
just be mindful.
no, I mean I killed all the germs that we had
Okay.
here, just like accumulating everywhere. So I just
Okay.
clean
I mean,
every
I thought
single
it was a clean
corner,
place, but
every single corner of the house.
yeah.
But I was awake until the first night, I think.
Yeah.
After maybe past, so it was like past 1 to
Yeah.
maybe 2 a.m. But I was doing things.
Still cleaning?
Yeah.
Okay, that's insane.
And I went to bed and my body was so numb. I mean, I felt like, okay, I can't be this person anymore. It's like I can't. And
Well,
then I realized that the only way to talk to you because of the time difference was to talk like at my maybe
yeah.
12 p.m.
Yeah.
And I did. And then I fall asleep. But then I realized in the mornings I was super sleepy. So like my
Yeah, but I
body's
always
not.
told you like why are you wanting to talk to me like this at that
No,
hour?
because that day was terrible. But the other days I was just like in bed. So I was
Yeah.
kind of resting. So it felt different.
Okay.
But that day, oh my God. I thought I could not wake up the next day. But I did. And I started cleaning again
Okay. So that
and
didn't
organizing again.
help anything, I guess.
Anormal dice, ¿hay algo que ustedes dos no hagan bien? Qué maravilla ver algo de Spider-Man aquí. Saludos desde Cibaté, Cundinamarca. Ay, muchos saludos. Anormal.
No, pues mil cosas,
Muy
como así
chévere,
que si no
sí.
hacemos cosas.
Yo creo que la pregunta era, ¿hay algo que ustedes dos hagan bien?
Sí, más bien.
Y yo creo que debe haber algo que hagamos bien.
Yo no sé.
No sabría
Joder.
qué.
Joder.
Muchos saludos también para Anormal en Cibaté. ¿Cómo se llama Anormal?
Muy
Adivina.
escogido el coso de anormal en Cibaté. Creo que no debe ser eh, circunstancial.
¿Cómo se llamará Anormal? Yo digo,
¿Y es nativo de Cibaté? ¿Le puedo preguntar?
no, no sé. Iba a adivinar, pero no sé. Painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, yeah, low maintenance is king.
Go.
And they were saying, I'm in bed too. Yeah, that's why I'm. Oh no. So Jeff Acuff was saying, I should be in bed. Nico y Dani are always a bedtime distraction. LOL.
Don't call me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing? Told you that if you're gonna call me that, it's in private and it costs you.
Painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, yeah, that's why I always miss the end. And Bashria was saying, yes, same. Most of the time, I miss the entire life nowadays.
Oh, so we just put you to sleep,
Yeah.
Beshria.
Yeah, so I think they just try and pick between listening to us or just like white noise for
Or
sleeping.
counting sheep. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Thank
Yeah,
you for that.
lullabies for sleeping.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's awesome.
Anormal dice, no, son geniales. Soy muy admirador de todo lo que hacen, siempre aprendiendo un poco con ustedes. Ay, muy amable, Anormal, muchas gracias. Y dice, me llamo Julián Duarte y no soy en realidad de Fusagasugá, pero llevo desde mi primer año aquí y soy anormal porque todo lo hago al revés y por alguna razón sale bien, como aprender tarde a dibujar y soñar con ser artista ahora, jaja.
Bueno, qué bonito.
Ay, muy chévere.
Pensé que era por Cibaté.
O sea, es de Fusagasugá y vive en Cibaté. Beshria was saying, yeah, it's our painted lives, or I don't know how to say that. Nilered?
I don't know.
Se escribe Nilered.
Is that like a YouTuber or ASMR sexy
Nilered?
stuff?
I don't know
or...
what that is. Sexy stuff?
I don't know.
Nile Red? It's Nile Red. It's a YouTube channel. Nile Red?
I don't know. Science stuff, is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Looks cool. Yeah.
Sure.
The last video says turning paint thinner into cherry soda.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's another one that says turning plastic gloves into hot sauce.
Hot sauce?
Hot sauce. I'm sorry.
There we go.
It looks cool. We like those things. I mean, I remember that we were watching some of the restoration videos of a sharpener.
Oh, yeah, I love this.
It sounds lame, but it's very
No,
cool.
no, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Beshria was saying, haha, it's a chemistry YouTube channel. It looks very cool. I have to say, I'm going to check it out. I like that content. Anormal dice, y yo llegué aquí cuando no habían locos, entonces no encajo en eso. Pero quizás sí algo de locura se pega. Ojalá sea de esa como la de ustedes de ser un gran artista.
Bueno. No, pero venga, le digo, Cibaté tenía, pues no sé cuántos años tenga, pero pues Cibaté tenía locos hace mucho tiempo. O sea,
¿Hace cuánto tiempo está?
el manicomio de Cibaté, como se le dice, sin ánimos de ofender a nadie, obviamente. Yo no sé, eso tiene que tener,
A ver.
no sé, 80, 100 años.
Bueno, de pronto Anormal tiene 200
Sí,
y
de
uno
pronto
acá.
es, ah.
Mm, eh, lo cerraron en el 2009.
Mm.
No me dice cuándo.
¿Cuándo empezó?
A ver, el manicomio Cibaté Hospital Neuropsiquiátrico Julio Manrique de la Beneficencia
Mm.
de Cundinamarca se hizo tan popular en su época, fundado el 10 de agosto de 1937.
Bueno, mira, no estaba tan mal yo.
Entonces, de pronto Anormal es del
Es un fantasma.
31.
Sí.
Mm, Painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying Nile Red seems cool. And Bishria was saying, oh yes, there is also Baumgartner Restoration.
Yeah.
B restores old paintings.
Yeah, I've seen his YouTube stuff. Yeah.
Jeff Aikoff was saying, estaba diciendo, gracias por otra sesión divertida, Nico y Dani, y otra pintura fabulosa. Hora de dormir aquí. Un abrazo, hasta la próxima. Chao. Chao, Jeff.
Ciao, Jeff.
A descansar, Jeff, por favor. Anormal dice, jajaja, no, aquí lo quitaron del pueblo, lo movieron hacia afuera porque le apareció un dueño, no sé en realidad cuándo terminó, pero ya no es como antes se hablaba, aunque la gente lo recuerda.
Claro, mi mamá
¿Cómo así
siempre...
le apareció un dueño?
¿Quién sabe?
Quiero
mi amor?
saber
Al
eso,
lote, al
Anormal,
lote.
por favor, cuéntenos. ¿Cómo le...
¿Cómo?
Pero esto no era un hospital, o sea, esto no era público,
No sé.
porque dice Hospital Neuropsiquiátrico Julio Manrique, ¿será
Yo
que
supongo
apareció?
que era del... Pues de...
¿Un Manrique?
No, no, no. De pronto el lote en el que estaba. Un despelote, diría uno.
A ver, a ver, a ver. Cody Winnicky was saying, any tips on removing sawdust that may or may not be your fault from the surface of a painting?
Oh my God. We have to ask Hector. Sawdust.
But I don't know if Hector is still here. Hector, are you here?
And it's already dry?
And Cody was saying, the painting is dry.
Woof. Oh my God.
But did the painting dry?
I mean, yes,
Dry
Danny.
with the sawdust?
Danny, nobody's gonna...
Or did it dry and then
As it was
It has-
drying, maybe some... Who's this? Who was this asking?
Cody?
Maybe Cody was sawing something. You know, he probably knew that he shouldn't have. And maybe some of that dust landed on the drying painting. Yes, maybe that's what happened. Maybe it wasn't.
It was dry before the sawdust got there.
Oh,
Oh.
so just
So,
yeah, flick it off. Like
I was gonna say
brush it off.
a wet cloth also.
No, 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 no. It's not
Why
good
not?
to. No, it's not good to wet. Oil paint.
No, but it's not like a super wet.
No, no,
Like
it's
a
never
tan.
good, Danny.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, but it's never good. I've done plenty of things that are not good for the painting too.
Well,
No, it's not good. No, that can make fungus.
no, I did,
Mold.
and then dry.
Yeah, mold. No, no, that can make mold. It's super
Okay.
easily. Yeah, don't do that.
Now Cody's saying dryish. I mean, like
Yeah.
99% dry.
Okay, that 1%
Next
is
comment. So it was wet.
it's okay. It's my fault.
I was painting.
It's my fault.
Yeah, I was
okay?
still painting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stop judging me, god damn it. Yeah.
and if you blow air in it,
No, I think
like an air
this
dryer,
is
or
kind of
something.
annoying, but I think you would have to like individually just take it off, and hopefully the amount of retouching that you have to do is very small. If you do it like individually, just take your time. Like if it's a painting that you think is just ruined by, those little specks kind of falling on top of it, yeah, just take your time. But I don't know if that's easy. I don't know if it's going to be super easy to do.
I love this comment because I have no idea what Cassis was trying to say.
What's that?
Painting demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, if I stop writing, it's because I feller.
Okay, I think he fell. I hope he's okay.
If I stop writing, it's because I feller.
I fell asleep or something.
Oh, now they commented. I fell asleep.
Oh, there we go.
Thank
I
you.
think you're falling asleep.
Thank you for the live.
Yeah.
Awesome painting as usual. I'll see the final on Instagram. I think you
Oh,
are
you're
very
gone.
much
Yeah, you're out.
asleep,
You're out. Yeah.
Cassie. So have a good night. And we'll see you soon. Cody was saying, when I touch it, it's dry, but when I try to blow the dust off, the dust doesn't move.
Yeah. No, I think you have to pick it. You have to like pick it with woof, what the hell? You have to kind of take tweezers or something and just pick at it. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear, but I don't think there's an easy way to like get rid of that stuff.
But if it's attached to the painting, if you take the tweezers,
Yeah,
aren't
but
you like
hopefully,
maybe
well, hopefully,
picking all the...
hopefully, what happened was that it was drying. It was, at the latter stages of drying, let's say, and and it's just attached to it superficially instead of like embedded in it.
Mhm.
So if it's superficially attached, yeah, you should be able to get it out.
Pankernik was saying, damn, this is beautiful.
No, thank you.
And Pankernik was saying, you are dreaming. And Painting Demos by Cassis Lieb was saying, haha, yes, it sent the message before I finished. Pankernik was saying, this is not real. And Dana was saying, back from my meeting. It's looking great.
Oh, good.
How was your meeting, Dana? Was it a work meeting? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I ask too much.
Personal stuff?
Yeah. I don't want
Well,
to be like
I mean,
annoying.
no, but I mean that's not
Como atrevida.
because okay, that's a
How
lot.
do you say that?
How would you say that?
Like, I don't want to be stepping into...
No, but how would you? Because atrevida is like charged word, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
No. Ay, me sentí súper atrevida preguntando.
I don't know. No, pero es que si alguien te dice atrevida, vieja
No.
atrevida,
No, pero
¿sí?
pues
¿Sí
el
ves?
tono de todo, pues a
No,
ver.
no.
Pues es que a mí si alguien me dice, ay, qué boba. Si alguien me dice, vieja boba, pues no, a
De
ver.
pronto te está ofendiendo el vieja, no el boba.
No, si vieja usted.
Sí.
Dana was saying, don't worry, Danny. Yes, it was a work meeting. Oh, okay. I just don't want to make people uncomfortable. It's just, I'm very talkative.
I'm very talkative.
I'm very talkative.
Yeah, great.
But that's true. I mean,
Yes.
I am an oversharer.
Um,
I overshare.
some things.
With you?
Oh no, with me, yes, but no, but publicly, I would say
No, I
that
share things.
I tend to share maybe a little more than you do.
But I'm kind of an oversharer.
But you're okay.
Then.
Yeah, you're okay with being an open book.
So-
about you have certain things that you like privacy, but yeah, I would say that you don't have any issues like sharing with people information.
No, and I'm just like genuinely very curious.
Yes,
a very
I would say
curious
yeah.
person.
That you are for sure.
Cody Winnicky was saying, that's exactly it. I'm just afraid to get too aggressive whipping it or something.
Okay,
I was
whipping it.
stupidly...
Whoops, get out.
It says whipping it.
Wiping.
Wiping it? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but I love to imagine like get the fuck out.
I was stupidly trying to do a test fit of a float frame, so I thought it's not going to touch the surface.
Oh,
so it's
last
fine.
words. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
Anormal dice, el terreno como lo leíste se llamaba Beneficencia de Cundinamarca y
Ajá.
se creía público, pero apareció el dueño de eso, un heredero y tuvieron que mover todo. Ay, qué vaina.
Eso suena a telenovela, una telenovela.
Telenovela.
También, sí, para rezar al final del año.
Uy, sería buenísimo que hicieran eso en- Mi amor, sería lo más visto en toda Colombia.
Ujú.
La telenovela.
Telenovela.
En vez de rezar cada cosa la actúan.
Ay, virgencita. No, no tengo más.
Gracias.
Sí, no hay más.
Beshria was saying, Danny, if it's of any consolation, at least I, in parentheses, clearly love seeing you ask things to the audience. It feels like you're genuinely interested, and I think it's lovely. Oh, thank you, Beshria. No, and I have to say,
Did she call us things?
Okay. And I think that's lovely.
No, as things to the audience?
Ask
Oh,
things.
ask things. I see you as things. That's what I understood.
Love seeing you ask things
I was
to the
like,
audience.
how is that nice? I was like, I mean, okay, but
No, no,
what are you
no.
saying,
No, and I
Bashria?
have to say I'm genuinely
Mm-hmm.
interested if I'm being 100% honest. Like, I really love getting to know everyone here.
Yes,
So
always.
that's why I ask maybe too many questions.
No,
But
I think you could.
like, I'm fine if people are not fine
Okay.
answering. So just always gonna ask, and everyone can decide if they want to share or not. That's fine. Anormal dice, sí, total, yo estuve ahí porque antes de eso pensaban convertirlo en un Sena y
Mm,
tuvieron que cancelar y pues ser dueño de un lugar con esa energía tan fría, qué miedo. ¿Y ahora que hay ahí una casa?
un McDonald's.
¿Qué hay ahí? Yo quiero saber más, anormal. Yo esa historia no me la sabía.
No, yo tampoco.
Incluso tengo que decir que no sé si yo sabía que lo habían cerrado.
Eh,
Creo que algo, o
yo
sea,
hubiera podido decir sí, porque es que suena un poco
pero en el
macabro.
2009 fue.
Sí,
O sea,
pero
no fue tan...
es que yo siempre que oigo algo así, siempre me imagino que le están haciendo a la gente como lobotomías y cosas así.
No,
Exacto. Un imbécil.
pues ves muchas películas, diría yo. Porque pues no. O sea, un hospital psiquiátrico no es así.
Pero es que como antes le decían manicomio, entonces
Pero eso es
pues
una manera boba de decirle.
sí, sí, pero pues por eso, jugando con esa mitología del sitio.
Anormal dice, está abandonado lamentablemente y cayéndose. En
Mm,
realidad sí había una zona con esos aparatos de lobotomía cuando lo recorrí.
claro, pues es
Es
que
que creo que ese
antes,
es más oscuro, o sea, porque yo sé que en Colombia hay muchos hospitales psiquiátricos, pero creo que ese era
no, es que eso era de la
como
época.
famoso por...
Antes la gente no
¿Por
sabían qué
qué?
hacerle sino fritarle el cerebro. Eso es normal, o sea, pues tristemente es lo que se hacía en esa época.
Y Anormal dice, estaba abandonado, pero quién sabe si realmente lo usaban. Siempre se habló de abusos. No,
Seguramente también.
terrible. Ay, no,
No,
tenaz,
eso debió ser horroroso.
tenaz, tenaz. Anormal y queda cerca a su casa.
Al lado,
Sí, acá vivo.
sí, ahí los veo.
Sí.
Ahí veo a los fantasmas
Desconecté los
cada noche,
aparatos
sí.
de la lobotomía para
Sí,
conectar el wifi.
sí, me estaban haciendo interferencia.
Está muy chévere, Coco.
Sí,
Me gusta mucho.
gracias, Lindita. Va a ser eterno para que sequen unos de estos colores, que los estoy poniendo como súper gruesos.
Bueno, pero afán no hay.
No, no, no.
¿Afán de qué? Mira quién te está mirando pintar. Ay, ya que.
Le importó
Un
un
chorizo, un
rábano.
soberano. Anormal dice, relativamente sí, lo movieron hacia las afueras y yo me encuentro cerca, aunque no sé si sean pacientes mentales. Ahora solo atienden como a personas discapacitadas mayores, pero para la gente equivalen a locos, dice entre comillas.
Mm, muy triste, muy fuerte.
Espérate, porque esto tiene como... Está la chili. Creo que se quiere bajar.
Me encanta, me dices espérate y yo me quedo como, ¿qué hago?
No,
Quieto,
yo narro lo
quieto,
que hago. Tú
Nicolás.
sabes que yo narro lo que hago.
Quieto, Nicolás.
No.
Quieto.
Pues igual quieto no te quedaste, entonces no.
No, porque después me di cuenta ya que me estoy esperando.
Catherine Poremsky was saying, Danny,
Danny.
one of my favorite OPL things is when you say, quote unquote, I want to know when you're asking how something was or something someone did. It's so sweet. And I feel you're not just saying it, you really care. Ah, that's so nice.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
She really does.
Yeah, I genuinely want to ask. Okay. I thought you were going to do your potato face again to the camera.
No, I was actually making fun of the espérame joke.
I was waiting for you. I'm always waiting for you.
That was really good. Thank you.
That was not good. I
Yeah.
didn't even get it.
No, but Danny's genuinely nice. Nice and genuinely interested when she asks those questions.
But I know that sometimes
She lies.
I ask, no. You know, that's a thing that I have. I'm just like
A
the
liar.
worst liar ever.
Yeah, you have difficulties lying.
Terrible.
It makes it super
It
convenient.
makes me laugh. It's terrible. Like I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's not something that I'm proud of.
the ability to not.
I mean, it's
Lie?
not that I want to lie, but it's that I don't know what like short circuit happens in my brain that I start laughing
Yeah,
or like blinking a lot
that's
or
what people do. I mean, unless you do it like abnormally.
no, because I've known people that
Blink.
don't usually lie, but when they say a lie, maybe because they are gonna have a surprise for someone,
Mm-hmm.
they can act like nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I puke, so that's terrible.
You're allergic to lying.
Yeah, where's La Chili?
Chili is doing great. See how I can lie? See how I can lie? Like,
I think you
know.
could lie.
oh,
I know that
100%.
you don't lie to me,
No.
but I know that you could lie.
Yes.
Not to me, but you could lie.
Yes.
Beshria was saying, in love with the painting so far. OMG.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it too.
Thank
I exaggerated the OMG.
you.
Just says
No,
OMG.
that should be the way you read it all the time. OMG.
O to the M to the G.
Okay. So,
So,
Um,
hero.
so this is the thing, though. This is the thing. I picked like 5 brushes initially that I thought that I was going to use, and didn't use any one of those. So my plan, if you go back and hear me say what my plan was, my plan was to place the color, just to see what the actual colors of this. He's still like a superhero, so you still have to kind of tick those boxes to say like this is blue, this is red. And I actually really like when superheroes have like those archetypal colors, and they're very basic. So when you think of Superman, you think of red and blue. When you think of Spider-Man, you think of red and blue. When you think of Hulk, you think of green. I actually really, really like that. I love when the Green Lantern was green. That's you associate like a color with a hero. And I think that that's super, super cool. That doesn't work nowadays that much. Superhero costumes and designs are getting like more elaborate and kind of weirder. And I guess that's fine. That is just the time that we live in. But I really, really enjoyed when I was little, just being able to identify super easily, just by colors, just by placement of colors, characters. I thought that it was a great design. It's just very basic, fundamental design elements. So I used to love that when I was a kid. But things get super complicated. You can overcomplicate the design and the modeling of that design, or the placement of that design in like environments, which is going to affect light, which is going to affect then the local colors. So everything kind of gets muddled if if you want things to be complicated. I actually like when things are like very, very basic, very, very basic. So I don't know what she's eating over there. She's
Yeah.
choking on something.
I'll be
But
back.
yeah, no, she's good. Um, but so I wanted to start here because I really do think he's such an eclectic character, just from the big hair and the leather jacket. Ah, se metió al baño. Se debió meter al baño. And the leather jacket, just having all these like studs and all the uh, little eh, los Lindita, ¿cómo se llaman los cosos, los que se prenden a las chaquetas? No, no, gracias. Ninguno de esos dos. No, los cositos, los prendedores de las chaquetas, los pines. Yeah, all the pins and stuff. Um, so it has so much information that it can be, easy to get lost in like a bunch of these things. Um, but I think that that's also a sign of just, you know, our responsibility as artists to say, well, if I want for this to be as complicated as I want, I can then, start to break all the stickers that are on the guitar and just, design all those stickers. Um, I can get into the sort of minutia of it, like the little micro universe that is, part of every little texture that's in there, and just have an amazing time with it. But I do think in terms of like simple design and just like the basics of a character, you should be able to just do something very, very simple and stick to it, and then that should be able to convey the complexities of a character. So I think that for the first session, it's actually really good that we stick to those, bare essentials. It's actually very, very good that we say, okay, this could get infinitely more complicated. There's when he has like when these kind of shocking, vibrating, resonating powers. There's like outlines going on like everywhere. I actually want to try one of those, kind of cool outlines, but that I actually have to freehand that like at the end of the painting, and it's actually I think it can be really, really cool when we do it at the end. But I want to do that. I want to do all those things that I can do, but we have to do it one step at a time. And I think that if we lose concentration and I start to just get enamored by like frets and stuff and like little, tiny little things that are going to be cool details, but are not really helping me in any way establish like the actual solid design of the character or the gesture of the pose, for example, or what these or how these shapes kind of read. If I don't do that first, then all this stuff, all the eye candy is, I mean, it is going to be attractive, but it's going to be also just empty, very, very empty. And it's not really going to hold like anything of value together. It doesn't have the ability to do that. So yeah, so we're going to start with the gesture, which I think it's we had it with the drawing, so it was a nice way of establishing the placement of this figure in this space. And yeah, we're gonna slowly turn it into a bit more painterly, but always maintaining that design quality, and mixing it in with like some hopefully kind of fresh drawing marks by the end. So I think that's the plan. Again, we have to keep it painterly but sharp. That's also another plan. Um, so and not small. We can't just get super concerned with smallness, because that's not going to cut it with this image. I feel it just has to be just simple design, just well executed, I feel. So yeah, so that was it for today.
Yes.
I think it's a cool day.
Yeah,
I
very
mean, I
cool.
wanted to get it going. because I've been wanting to do something like this, and I know myself that if I just didn't go at it, like if I didn't say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, like I was never gonna do it. I was just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna postpone it, or yeah, I'm gonna paint this for myself, like when I have the time. But but it's a good reminder that if you want to do something, just do it. Just get to it and do it. Even if
Mhm.
it's like, I don't know, even if people don't get it or they feel it's dumb that you're doing it or whatever. I don't care.
Or even like you don't like it at the end. At
Yeah.
least you tried.
Yeah, it could be
So
anything, but you did it. You recognize that urge in your system and you answered to it. That's the most important thing. Without that, we're nobody. Without recognizing those things and then having the sort of respect for ourselves, so that we can answer to them, then if we don't do that, if we don't train ourselves to do that, we're nobody. We don't like deserve to be artists because we are not going to nurture what it means to respond to that kind of like creative pull. So we have to teach ourselves how to do that constantly. So yeah, so this is first pass, let's say, and we'll see how much of, well, we have to keep a lot of this. We have to clean a lot of this also in our second layer, which is going to be kind of exciting, but we'll see how that goes. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be pretty cool once we keep going with this one.
yes. So that was it
So that was it.
for
Yeah,
today.
yeah. I mean, we 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 ended up doing what we set out to do. So I'm happy with that.
So thank you everyone for being here.
I was gonna do the laces,
For
but I'll do them later.
yeah. I mean, it's not like the only sittings you're gonna do.
And,
So
I could not be here tomorrow, so this could be my
no,
last
don't
painting.
say that. No.
Could be.
No,
Yeah, you
but
never
it's
know.
not gonna be. So thank you everyone for
Thank
being
you.
here. And if you are here for the first time, maybe, or
Yeah.
if you haven't subscribed, it would be very cool if you subscribe, Chili. If you subscribe to our channel, so you can join us for more streams and you can see all the content we have. We have a ton of edited videos. By a ton, I mean more than 400 videos, edited videos. We have a lot of live streams, shorts, and yeah, it would be nice if you could join us. We also have Instagrams. They're over there in the screen if you want to check those out. And most important of all, we have a webpage. It's urpaintedlives.com, where if maybe you want to buy some of the things we do, they're going to be there in our website. And that's it. Thank you everyone for
Thank
joining
you.
us. It's been a very nice stream and have a good day or night or morning.
There we go, Danny. Stretch it.